They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, Grandma. I'm not sure if that's totally true. The last picture I have in my mind is of my friends of the Midwest Chapter Blackhawks when we met at Fort Knox, Kentucky this past February. I look at the picture and I'm wondering, does it really speak what I know? In front is O'Leary, Doc O'Leary. Remember the day he was in the back of the Loach and I was flying it, Grandma. He was shocked to find out I had control of the helicopter as the pilot handed him a cigarette. We all laughed on the radio. And Flogger, he was in charge of us on the 106 Jeep, Grandma. I miss Freddie, nor does a day go by I don't think about him. I love him, Grandma, like a brother. The kid, I'll never forget him. Got his voice on a cassette. He was 17, Grandma, when he got his orders to go to Vietnam. And Grandpa's little boy, Jojo, I was 18. But when I got to Vietnam, Grandma, they called me Jimmy and Vertigo. No more Jojo. Not since Grandpa's passed away have I heard that name. I miss O'Leary, but we spent a lot of hours since Vietnam together, laughing and talking. Danny Belcher never stops working for the POWs. And the Frog, I gave him that nickname, Mom. And there he is, my buddy Cromer, my best friend. To call him my brother would give an understatement to our relationship. We're born of each other, Grandma, and I truly love him. Who would have thought when Paul Hansen came into my office in Royal Oak years ago and said, let's start a Blackhawk Association, it would have grown to the size that it is now. Told him back then it would never work. I was wrong on that one, but we worked hard to get this association started. Had our first reunion at the Wall in Washington. Pappy was there. At our second reunion in Kentucky, Sergeant Jasper showed up. He and I had identified that boy's body after I got to Vietnam, Grandma. He died there. And this man, Horace Johnson, when Sergeant Jasper opened up the dispensary door and we went inside to look at the man, Horace had to unzip the bag. I've thought about his family for years, Grandma, and what it must have been like to lose him such a short period of time. Bobby, his reputation never left, even after he was gone from Vietnam. Cecil X. Dockery, Tennessee, Grandma. Tennessee. He was such a good friend, Grandma. I miss him. And E.G. I slept on top of E.G. in the bunk. He broke me in because I was from Detroit. Tried to help me. Nicknamed me Jimmy and Boy Wonder. All these faces, Grandma. 14 of them gathering together in February as Blackhawks of D Troop, 3rd Platoon. No, Grandma. A picture doesn't tell 1,000 words. 1,000 words tells what a picture is. We're a group of guys, the founding fathers of the Blackhawk Association, that decided we want to get together a couple more times a year. So we do. In Detroit in the summer, Fort Knox in the winter, and we're thinking about a mini trip to the Wall real soon. Been a long time since the association got there. A lot of guys have been asking. Just doesn't seem to work out. Things work out for us, Grandma. We've been lucky. They're the guys, Grandma, that I dream about. They're the names. They're the friends. And when my nightmares are scary, they're the ones I call out to. That picture, Grandma, those faces, we all remember each other. Our minds remembering Powder Valley, the little walk over to the mess hall, the 106 Jeeps, the smells of grease and oil, JP4, all of it, Grandma. And when we're together, we remember together. That's why we go to the reunions, Grandma. That's why I love my friends.